Hello, how are y'all on this Sunday? I wanted to come on for a second because sometimes I feel like I kind of do and say the same thing all the time about what I'm doing. And so I just wanted to take you a step back and show you a little bit of how I organize myself for meal prepping. This weekend's kind of been a whirlwind. We've been busy. So I'm just now doing my laundry and trying to get ready for the week. So I kind of have in mind some meals to make for the week for me to eat during the day, and I will probably make some of those tonight. I'll probably make sloppy joes. I think I still have a meatloaf in the freezer, and then I'll probably make some homemade tomato sauce to make spaghetti later in the week with some meatballs. And I have zucchini, so when I make that spaghetti I actually eat the spiralized zucchini instead of the pasta. But what I started with today when we came home after church and lunch and all of that, so if you hop on here, tell me hi so I know you're here. I hope you're having a good Sunday. Once we came home from church and lunch, what I first did was simply washing the dishes, because we had a ton of dishes in the sink. And the kids emptied the dishwasher, and then I got all the dishes back into the dishwasher, and the dishwasher loaded again. And then I cleaned out the refrigerator. We had some leftovers in there. We had some drinks and different things that could be cleaned out, so I have room in the refrigerator to prep. And then I threw in this butternut squash. I just put that in the oven mixed with some olive oil, some cinnamon, pepper, and salt, and I kind of just eyeball that and put you know, it looks like it's coated pretty good. Kind of limit the oil, put enough to where all of the butternut squash gets some oil on it, but don't get it like soaking in oil. So that I got that done, and so I'm dividing it up into the single servings for a vegetable. And then next I'm going to make some turkey bacon, so later on tonight I can make the coleslaw mix that I put with turkey bacon. I can make some little egg cup things that are a real quick grab and go meal that can be eaten cold or hot, that have turkey bacon in them. And then I also can have the turkey bacon available for like a BLT type meal where I get a corn tortilla plus some spinach and tomato and the turkey bacon, and then a tiny bit of mayo on there. So that's another quick meal that I can do. And then I will also dice up onions. I will peel some garlic so that I have it ready peeled to go for later in the week, and then probably chop up bell peppers too. So those are kind of some of the basics of the things that I do, that I use for a lot of my meals. So when I have those readily available, then they're ready to go, and it makes it much simpler, and I don't tend to grab as much of the less healthy options if I have that all ready to go. So that's kind of how I start my prep. I really like to have a clean kitchen when I start. I make a huge mess as I'm prepping, but I try to wash the dishes as I go so that they don't get piled up too much. So if you're just logging on, you can go back to the beginning of the video, and most people haven't watched this while I am live, so you'll probably watch it as a recording. But tell me hi. Let me know if this is helpful for you. I would love to hear more about your meal prepping. Everybody kind of does it a little bit different, and I've always found it a little bit overwhelming to watch other people do it because it didn't make sense to me. But kind of what I do is make out a plan for the week of what I'm making, and then I look at those little things that are included in the recipe that will slow me down during the week that I may not have time to, like cutting up onion and stuff, I may not have time to do then. I kind of try to get some of those things done, have meat defrosted, stuff like that. That's how I do it. But I've seen other people like make entire meals and casseroles and all kinds of stuff, and their whole refrigerator is full of prep stuff. So this is kind of how I approach it. You have to approach it what works for you, but at the very least you can just simply think about your meals and have them planned out for the week, or you can start taking steps toward cutting onion or bell pepper or whatever else you use in your meals to help you with that. So hope that's helpful for y'all. I'm going to do the turkey bacon now, and then everything else I'll throw together a little bit later this afternoon or evening. All right, so let me know if you have any questions. Hope you're having a good Sunday. Bye.